Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be trying out a new eyeshadow palette for y'all. I don't know what I'm going to do with my makeup yet. I'm just going to play around. It's been a while since I've worn makeup and especially like gotten to play in it and come up with something creative. So yeah, I hope that y'all are excited. Also, I have new lighting. This is my first video filming with the new lighting, so I really hope that everything looks okay. I don't know yet. Anyways, I hope that y'all enjoy this and I will see y'all at the end of the video. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my skin. I'm using the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion. I talked about this before, but this is a really good hydrating glowy primer if you have dry skin like me, and I'm definitely feeling how dry and dull my skin is today. I'm going to be using my BH Cosmetics brow palette. I'm just taking this matte nude shade right here called Polite with the brush that came in the palette, and I'm just going to set that concealer. Can already tell from this shade that there is a lot of fallout, but I really don't care. I always do my eyeshadow first. But I'm going to take this shade right here called Oasis and just kind of use it like a crease shade. It looks like it's performing pretty well. It's pretty pigmented and it looks like it's blending really well. Not bad at all. I am going to take a smaller Morphe M433 brush. I'm going to mix Adventurous and Dynasty right here, which Dynasty looks like an orange cream soda kind of shade. Really pretty. Deepen that up really nicely. I'm just going to keep using those two together until I get the desired intensity. I want y'all to see how much fallout is like on the palette. I don't know if you can really tell, but there's definitely a lot of fallout if that bothers you. I'm going to take Dapper and Groovy now and mix the two of those and keep that more focused in the outer corner. By the way, this palette was $10 for all these shades, and so far what I can tell, it's definitely worth it. The pigmentation is great and it blends out really well, so no complaints. I cannot wait to test out the shimmer shades because they look so pretty. Okay, I'm going to take the brush that came in the palette and blend the edges out. I'm taking Groovy just by itself and just really deepening this corner. Okay, that's not as deep as I really want it to be, so I'm going to take Cozy over here. Okay, that's the intensity I'm looking for. So I'm gonna keep this just a little bit lower. Once again, taking the brush from the palette and just blending those edges out. And now I'm gonna take a brush, a flat brush, and spray it with some setting spray. And I think I'm gonna take Tickled right here, which is like a pretty champagne-y gold color, and pack that on my lid. That is really pretty. Okay, now I'm gonna take a wipe and just clean up the fallout around my eyes. Honestly, it wasn't even too bad. I can definitely see a little bit, but it really wasn't as bad as I thought. Honestly, there's more fallout on the palette, so I guess maybe if you tap your brush off really well after every time you dip in, like I did, maybe you'll have the same experience and not deal with very much fallout. Okay, for foundation today, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Flare. I love this stuff. I talked about it in a couple videos back in my drugstore favorites video. And I said that it was my favorite, but that I was currently out of it. But I bought some more, so I've been using it like crazy because I literally love this stuff. It's so good. If you've never used it, you should definitely try it. It is a little bit on the pale side for me, so I'm probably gonna mix a little bit of my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, which I also love. This is in the shade Cream Beige. I just have to be real and say I can't believe that I'm this pale in almost August. I've worked a lot and I've been sick due to being pregnant, and I just haven't spent a whole lot of time. In the sun. We usually go on a summer vacation, and between COVID and us just being super busy with work, it hasn't happened. So I'm just a little on the pale side. Now y'all know I'm going in with my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I mean, I don't even need to say anything because this stuff is so good. If you have not tried it, you should. I am setting my face with my Laura Mercier translucent powder and then going in with butter bronzer. This is an e.l.f. highlighter that I'm about to go in with. I hadn't used it in a while, and honestly, I forgot how pretty it was. Alright, I'm taking the shade Exclusive out of the palette, and I'm gonna place that in my inner corner and probably on my brow bone too. Now I'm just going to do my lower lash line. I'm going to take the same shades I used from my lid and use it on my lash line. I'm going to take this little flat brush and pack some black shadow on my lash line and then apply some lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, for mascara, this is the Lash Princess mascara, and then for lips, I went in with a large combo of things. So first I'm going in with Morphe's Sweet Tea Liner. This is really dark, so I'm literally just outlining the very edges of my lips, and then I kind of did like a little bit of contouring to make them appear larger. And then I go in with ColourPop's BFF liner, which is my favorite, and it is lighter, so I filled it in and it kind of created like an ombre effect, but I wasn't pleased with the undertones of this with my eyeshadow, so I added a Maybelline lipstick. I'm not sure of the name, but I will leave it linked down below. And then I don't like for my lips to be matte, so I added a little bit of the Essence gloss, which is like my favorite. And after all those products, I was finally pleased. Okay, y'all, that's all for this video. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss my next upload. And I will see y'all in my next video.